Alright guys, I'm here back with more Final Fantasy 16. Are we continuing on this main story? I think we are, right? Yeah. But,
You wear the dame's
yeah.
brooch.
It's
She
nighttime
must
now.
trust
It's,
you.
only 1
Enough to help me
o'clock
look
in
for
the
one of your
morning.
colleagues.
A bit earlier,
A woman by the name of Tatienne.
of a start than
She's
recently.
still missing then. Oh, if
That.
only I'd comforted her.
So yeah,
You saw
maybe
her
we'll play a
before she
couple hours.
disappeared.
Maybe I'll get tired really
day
quickly.
before.
We'll see.
She was in tears.
Um,
She'd lost her
I'm
comb.
not.
A gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did.
Yeah.
Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something.
Do you have a
She's over
cup
there, sitting by the
or
pond.
here?
Thank
Until I
you.
usually go to bed. So.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the
So we're
new
just asking
escort
people
the
around
girls
here.
have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
Tonight I
She
watched
thought about saying something.
A&W.
But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
Very much outside that, all it
This
was
man's
was
in
working on the
Garrison.
Captain Spirit video, but it's done. It was
Did you ever see
ended up being
him?
20 minutes long,
Course
which
I
is like
did.
long for
I tried
Captain
to sneak into
Spirit,
her
but
room
it's like
enough
whatever.
times.
So
Sly
next up's
sort
Life
of
is Strange
cigar every
2,
now
which
and
that'll
then.
probably
Claims he
take
got it in
me
battle.
at least a
He's
couple
been very
days, I would
helpful.
think, because like tomorrow
Don't let
I
him get away
work.
with this.
Yeah, like I would say it would
Find
take
him,
like 2 days
and
solidly
you'll find
if
her.
I didn't work at all, but I do work
A man from the garrison.
tomorrow, and then I just have some errands I
Seems
need
a
to
trip
run
to
on
the barracks is in
Wednesday.
order.
It'll take some time too, so it's like, and obviously I stream at night, so it's like, I mean, more than likely I won't get it done till like Thursday.
We always
Hard
look
to
forward to your
guess.
visits, Clive.
Um,
The Dame especially.
I would say it should be an easier video to edit though than the Captain Spirit video, because like straight up, this Captain Spirit video took way longer than it should have. I mean, considering it's only a 20-minute video, but it just like was just kind of a pain to put together, mainly because everything was like so non-linear.
I'm looking for a man with a scar
Where
over his eye.
something that is going to be a lot better for the Life is Strange video in particular, out of the video game videos, that and probably the Walking Dead video too, is that they're going to be like so linear that it's pretty much just me running through the game from beginning to end. And through that, it should be mostly like
His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him
relatively
around
easy
lately,
video to
though.
edit.
Being in war. Yannick left a few
Now
days
the
back.
fucking
Said he
AC4
had
and
dealings
the
with a
Red Dead 2
merchant
videos
there.
probably not as much,
The
which
Dame thanks you.
we'll see how those go. But yeah, Life is Strange should be
It's the last village
should
on
be
the road to
better.
Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Also, I think I've decided I think I'm just gonna render videos in 1080, even if they're not 1080. Just because why the fuck not?
Clive,
To be
tell
honest.
me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be
Instead of
seen.
doing the Captain Spirit video, I mean, Captain Spirit I do have 1080 footage for, but like Life is Strange 2 I don't. But I'm like, I might as well just render in 1080 anyway, because why not?
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe
I'll
he's in
look
the
this up
village
real
of
quick.
Moor.
What video game videos I've
According
done
to
right
them,
now
he claimed to
anyway?
have some business with a merchant there,
That aren't out
but
yet.
that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to
Like,
ascertain
do I
the
have
truth?
it? I know Wolf Among Us, but is
Isn't that
that
what you
it?
want?
Oh,
Well, you're in gaming video, but that's
but I fear
1080.
sending you there may cause
400
more harm than
days,
good.
but that's
The
whatever.
people of Moor are
Yeah,
rather
just
set
Wolf
in
Among
their
Us. Okay.
ways.
Yes, I think
They have
maybe I'll
little
just like
love
start
for
doing that. I think
bears,
from now on
and they
I'll
will
just do
not hesitate
1080,
to report one such
which
as
like to be
you
fair
to the
should be the bare minimum.
constabulary.
But like considering most of my
There
footage
is
is
a man
720,
who owes me a
it's
favor.
like whatever. But
More
I
than
think at
one,
this point I'll
in
just render
fact.
1080.
His name is
I
Bertram,
could say
and he
fucking
works in
render
the
4K,
stables.
but it's like that's
Tell
kind
him
of
I
dumb to
sent
render
you.
in 4K.
I shall return as soon as our friends
When
are
the
back.
footage is just so much weaker, and like obviously the reason for it would be because compression, because YouTube compression for videos 1080 or less is kind of shit. Which I think in retrospect maybe I should have done that for my like Last of Us video.
The markets are a veritable midden.
Wait, what the fuck? Is that far away? There's a couple quests there too. Yeah. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, like, where the fuck did he go?
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls.
Orifla, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Not what I meant to do. Actually, I forgot what I'm gonna eventually have to make the video on this game, aren't I? Kinda forgot about that. Which, like, I still don't know how I'm gonna make this, like, game. Like, how I'm gonna make a video of this game.
Up, a lot of you. There's still work to do.
But I guess we'll see. We'll do this quest, why not?
You, Branded, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
What the fuck
Wait
are
for
you?
What?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
Guess.
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
So there's that.
For
Yeah, that
someone
quest
whose
is actually in
son's
there.
mortal
Okay.
danger,
Let's do this first then.
he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it?
Where's it?
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Keep your distance, boy.
It's just funny how much damage that does. That looked weird.
No!
Did my Drake
You aren't
speech videos
supposed to
stop
kill
getting
Wolfie. You're
views?
supposed to die! Father will have you whipped for this!
Whatever.
Bearers aren't
Fine.
supposed to win, they never win!
Ideally, it would perform
What is
a little
this?
bit better.
Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun.
Why are you still speaking?
My
Father
Black
will hear
Mirror
of this.
video is still doing kind of okay. Which is a little humorous.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
You, Branded, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
I guess
That
so.
unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
I guess.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
All victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Okay. So, there's that. I guess we'll do the quest over there too.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Chloe.
Cool. There we go.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Okay. It's kind of a pointless quest. But whatever.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Might as well see
Oi, don't touch anything.
he has. Nothing good, though.
Thanks
Cool.
for nothing.
Yep, thank you for nothing, motherfucker.
Weren't expecting any more branded until the new moon.
Crystal.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Just want to see something. I sure haven't used this in a while. Or, oh.
All that clean? You good
The jump button is so pointless, dude. Look at that. Can't even climb that.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the days.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
I think I didn't anyway.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Over here. That's enough.
Alright.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
This is such a, like, nothing mission. Like, it's just really fucking boring.
If it was a message that needed
she's
delivering,
here.
I could have...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay. So we're still at this mission. Either way, we'll end here. We'll do more. I'm gonna finalize my Captain Spirit video though before I record more, but that should only take like 10 minutes. So I'll be back after this, but for now, I guess I should save. Yeah, for now, thank you for watching.